I'm checking out some clips from the open practice Saturday night, M&T Bank. We'll begin just by looking at the personnel that's on the field in the 11 on 11 portion, or the early 11 on 11 portion. I haven't made it past that. Linderbaum is the center, Phillips left guard, Zeitler the right guard, Moses at right tackle, and this is Juwan James playing left tackle, of course Lamar Jackson in at quarterback. First play the Ravens run is a double tunnel screen, or a mirrored tunnel screen. That is to say, both to the field and to the boundary. They're an empty set. 3 to the field, that is this side, 2 to the boundary. This is predetermined. Ball's got to come out quickly. He's going to Bateman. Notice that both Bateman and Mike Davis take a couple steps upfield. They attack the corners, keeping them from jumping any kind of screen. This guy's not getting the ball. Again, this is predetermined. It is going to the boundary side the whole way by design. Just the mirroring, this play being mirrored, keeps the backside defenders honest and keeps them out of the play for the most part. Although you could make an argument that you run this constraint. This is set up pretty nicely, you see, to the field as well, given that the quarterback has enough time. The offensive line in jailbreak mode. Couple of other words about personnel. I don't like this block necessarily by 71. I feel like he needs to get on the inside shoulder of Patrick Queen here. In a perfect world, perhaps that has to do with just being training camp, not wanting to wail on him any. Patrick is dropping. He's walling Prochet. Prochet does a nice job. Beautifully set up, just a few steps toward Queen, then this out where he takes on the corner in off coverage, and then 71 free releases. And then, as I said, the football has got to come out quickly. Does, in fact, really, really nicely set up. You might notice the Ravens catch the defense in a bit of a call as it pertains to the middle of the field coverage. Post snap, you see Williams dropping back to the middle of the field. Some of that has to do with Andrews, certainly, but pulling himself away from the play. And it really sets up nicely for the left guard to get downfield and give him an opportunity to get a block on that deep safety. This next play we'll look at, we see Likely making a nice catch over the middle. Quarterback does a nice job identifying a favorable matchup there. I think we get a window into how they might try to help in terms of protection on the left tackle side, at least early. I think both 83 and Likely do a nice job here. Just a quick little chip stopping the feet of the outside backer. And then 83 does a good job stopping his feet and throwing him upfield and going to the flat, taking a defensive back. I think that's Stevens with him. 22 is no match for somebody of Likely's size and athleticism. Does a poor job here, just stops his feet. He basically throws him aside, wins leverage inside, and then he's just bodying him. Does a good job going up to get the football. We see Malik Harrison used in a stunt, coming free, but good quick decision making by the quarterback. And really a nice job, again, in this protection by both receivers. Just a couple words about the route distributions, how they widen Stone coming down here to cover the flat. As a consequence, they open up a one-on-one matchup here, and the middle of the field opens wide. That's going to be big for the Ravens this year. I think Stone does a nice job generally, as he is responsible for the flat, and he doesn't overly sell out because he's under this route at the same time as being cognizant of anything dumped to the flat. But you see the middle open wide here. So that's a really nicely drawn up play. I suspect you're not going to see 22 in man coverage as frequently as you will see, let's say, the rookie 14, who's the middle of the field safety here. A couple things strike me about this play as I let it run. Looks to me as if the quarterback is reading the flat defender off the ball and first. And if that flat defender turns to go and run vertical with Bateman, I think this ball comes out right away to the tailback. Kind of cool how they're getting Mike Davis. I think that's who that is. Correct me if I'm wrong, involved. And I think it's just a right to left at that point. This could be a Bateman hit if the safety comes downhill and takes the flat. Bateman could be reading that along with him. That also holds these defenders. You can see queen with his eyes in case we get a little curl from Bateman. And that draws his attention just enough so that Andrews is open. I like both tight ends here. If you look at Boyle, he looks very explosive off the ball to me. He's open as well. But as I said, I think there is an emphasis being placed on first man open, gets the football. Something else, not sure about what they're asking Ricard to do here. You can see Beagle draws the inside attention somewhat for the left tackle, who is beaten easily. But I'm of the opinion the left tackle thinks he's got help from Ricard here. Ricard does not offer a chip. Don't know what they're asking him to do, but that certainly looks like what he's being asked to do there. Watch it again.